While Runescape means fun for the majority of players, a minority abuse the game as a cash printing machine. Gold sellers and other underground experts are assuming that the daily traded amount of gold exceeds 500 billion GP. People are selling and buying gold, pay for account training services, or they trade high valued in-game names or even rare items. The whole gold selling business is divided into 3 big gold selling sites, which share 95% of the whole market. I talked with one of the owners to verify this. He showed me the average amount of views normal gold selling websites are getting and by how much his site is exceeding it. To my question how much he earns, he said me this, so I don't want to really tell you any numbers. As I said, I'm living in Norway and I assume myself in the upper top 5% of the income compared to other people. All this is made possible by bots and gold farmers from countries which meanwhile rely more on the OSRS economy instead of their real economy. Account trainers and gold farmers are influencing the game in a bad way, but all this will change really soon. Nothing will be more the same. This is a huge chance for investors but also for gold farmers, and it could have tremendous effects on the Runescape economy. But wait a second, I know many of you waited on this moment and now it's finally time to thank the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Explore millions of champion combinations and master counters tactics as you take on raids, bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles and PvP arena matches. Use my links below to download Raid yourself to your mobile phone or PC. Raid Shadow Legends is an awesome multiplayer mobile game, and the best thing is it's totally free. You can fight against countless of bosses, figuring out brilliant tactics to achieve an epic kill. The amount of updates is crazy, and this month Raids just released a huge new Doom Tower update. There are 2 new bosses to take on, Astranix the Dark Fee and Beaumont the Dreadhorn, along with new enemy balance on tower floors, new secret rooms to discover, and most importantly, new artifacts sets to win. If that's not enough, the whole month is packed with awesome events and tournaments, including one very special event with a brand new feature, Super Raids. If you wanna get a huge heat start on Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description or scan my QR code and you will get an epic hero, John Rue, who's amazing in the Doom Tower, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. All this treasure will be waiting for you right here. The rewards will be available only for the next 30 days and only for new players. Let's go, I'm waiting for you in game. Cryptocurrencies flooded the market since years and made the real world trading in OSRS easier than ever before. The whole crypto market is blowing up and people who get paid in crypto are getting rich because they can hodl their crypto earnings. Assuming a gold selling site was hodling 1k in USD in 2020, he would have now 10k, all due to the crazy rise of cryptocurrencies. The technology behind Bitcoin, Ethereum and such has an unlimited potential. A few years ago, the blockchain code was used by companies for the development of so-called NFT games. To understand what these NFT games are, let us first look into a definition of non-fungible tokens. A non-fungible token is a unit of data stored on a digital ledger called the blockchain that certifies a digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. The development of these games started hidden in the background years ago. Insiders and well-informed people are keeping track of this all the way along. Since these so-called crypto games blew up lately, people have earned millions of dollars already. The biggest and most profitable game is Axie Infinity, which you maybe heard about already. Axie Infinity is inspired by Pokemon. Instead of Pokemon, you are the trainer of so-called Axies, which you can use to battle against other real players in PvP or doing quests and go on an adventure to PvE. Like nowadays a lot of games are coming out with the model pay to win. These games is based on the idea play to earn. You may ask yourself now, how is this possible? The game has an own economy like OSRS does. There are 2 major currencies in the game, AXS and SLP. Both can be bought and sold on the crypto market for real money, and at the same time you can use and farm them in game. For example, while fighting with your Axies against other players or NPCs, you can earn SLP if you win. The more you win, the higher your rank will be, and the higher your amount of one SLP will be also. But the air up there is really thin. You need to have strong Axies to win the big money. That's why there is a so-called breeding mechanic. You can use the in-game currency to breed more and stronger Axies. So people do that so they can get stronger Axies and win even more money with it. In that way you have a supply and demand, which gives the currencies their real world value. Because some people farm those currencies, which saves the supply, but at the same time there is a demand because people use it up to breed stronger Axies. Okay. Hold on, I know you got this, but what has this all to do with RuneScape and all the gold farmers and account trainers in game? Since decades people from third world countries are abusing the game with an underground market to earn money. Of course they cause damage to those games. At that point the developers start to ban and to punish those people because they can't tolerate what gold farmers are doing. Those crypto games are totally different from every other game which exists. Their whole concept is based on the module play to earn. You don't play for fun, rather you play for money. The game is meant to be played to earn money with. There is no punishment, no bans, nothing. Instead, they even encourage to play the game to earn money. This is a huge advantage for gold farmers and account trainers. Or investors buy huge botting farms to farm gold in game. This is the reason why thousands of people from different countries are flooding the game. There are several news about people quitting their real life jobs to play Axie Infinity in full time, even in first world countries. Axie Infinity reached 1 million players 3 weeks ago. The mind-blowing point is that the game is just at its beginning and nowhere near the end. The potential is huge. These games could have tremendous effects on RuneScape too. Alone in my hometown, many people are talking about this already. They are looking for information how to start the game. Many account trainers and gold farmers from my town are currently leaving OSRS and they start with Axie Infinity. Gold farmers have no reason to stay in OSRS if they can earn better and safer money on Axie Infinity. There you don't have to fear any bans like you do in OSRS, and also you can earn a lot of more money with a lot less time compared to OSRS. Like I said, that's just the beginning currently, and I assume that with the next weeks and months a ton of players, ton of gold farmers will leave RuneScape to this new game. But I think you got this now. So now let us talk about how you can actually start this game. To start the game you need to buy in yourself. Without an Axie team you can't start the game, and that's why you need first to buy 3 starter Axies. Those you can buy in the official marketplace of Axie Infinity. There you find thousands of different Axies with different abilities and different strength, of course. The better the Axie, the higher the price will most likely be. There are also special Axies like shiny Pokemons, which are extremely rare and only have a fancy value. Those Axies are going for 10k USD or even more. The so-called Fluor Axies are the cheapest ones and they currently go for like 120 USD each. Compared to a month ago, this is extremely cheap. Before the price was like 350 USD and that meant you had to invest over 1000 USD to start to play the game. But you might wonder now, hey brother, you just said this costs money to start and not even a few bucks. Instead you need to invest a lot of money to start this game. How can people from third world countries start to play it then? This is a really good question. There is a so-called scholarship system in the game. That means investors with enough starter money but no time to play can buy a cheap team and then offer a scholarship and transfer their Axies to a scholar. That scholar can play the game and earn money with the team. The owner then can pay like 10% to the worker and keep 90%, or whatever seems fair to both. That's why many people in my town are looking for a scholarship to start to work. If you are interested in all that and you are looking for workers to play with your Axies, you can write me an email. I'm sure I can get you in touch with some of my people. In that way you can provide jobs, earn money yourself and make OSRS clean from gold farmers. Remember to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you really soon again. Bye.